So on this video, I would like to share something with you that I struggle with in my Christian walk with God. And I struggle with putting my future in God's hands. I tend to doubt His plans for me in my future. I think because it's not happening in the timing I want, I don't think that God has my future planned out for the better. But every time I doubt God and doubt the plans He has for my future, all I have to do is remember my favorite Bible verse, and it's Jeremiah 29:11. And the reason why this is my favorite Bible verse is because it has helped me get through so much. Like, if I'm going through a hard time or if I doubt God and what He has planned for me, all I have to do is remember this Bible verse. And this Bible verse says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." So when I tend to doubt God, I remember this Bible verse because He does have a plan for me. He does have a plan of hope and a positive future with good and His light shining through and His glory. All I have to do is love Him and trust Him and really put my future in His hands, because the more I try to dictate what my future should look like, the less of God I see in it. And all I want is God in my future, and I just need to work on really putting my trust in Him in my future. And another Bible verse I saw is Romans 8:28, and it says, "And we know that all things work together for good to those that love God, to them who are the called according to His purpose." And this Bible verse really helps me too, because I know that if I just love God and give everything to Him, everything in my life will work together for the good, because I love Him. And His purpose in my life will be complete if I just follow His life for me and the choices He has planned out for me. And I know we all probably struggle with this, because I struggle with it a lot. I've always kind of had a little plan for my life, and when it doesn't happen when I want it, I get frustrated and irritated. And all I have to remember is, if I just trust God, He will give me the desires of my heart. He will work out the future for the good of me, and it will be the future He wants me to have and not the future I want to have. So I really encourage you to, when you doubt God and doubt the plans He has for your life, to remember Jeremiah 29:11 and to remember Romans 8:28. And just remember that if you love God and you just trust Him, He will make your future known to you in His timing. We just have to trust Him, because all things work together for the good of those who love God. So if we just love God and trust Him with our future, everything will work out the way He wants it to in His timing.